channel. I was gonna go on in about 5 minutes, but anyway, I made a mistake and mashed the play button. It's okay. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. Hello. Welcome to Feminine Health and Wellness. I am Dominique, and we are doing another series of Journal with Me today. So go and get your journal. Go and get your pen, your paper, whatever it is that you are going to be journaling with today. I'll wait. We're going to get started in about 5 minutes. I am going to put the questions inside, like I always do, and you can answer those questions at your will. Okay, so um, today we're going to be talking about the woman you're meant to be, the woman that you are meant to be. Becoming the woman that I am meant to be is so important to me, on this healing journey. Remember, on this channel, guys, we talk about, feminine health and wellness. We talk about the mind, the body, the soul, and the spirit. So now today I'm just going to dive into, where are you going? Where are you growing to? Where have you became, or what are you becoming? Okay, I guess that is pretty much what it is. I have came a long way on my healing journey. I am no kind of way perfect, but however, I do work on myself all the time. So I'm going to ask my questions, and this is going to be my own personal journaling. I'm going to chime in, guys. I want you guys to chime in as well. If you don't get a chance to come on and you miss me, I will have the questions inside of the description. You can go back and put this as a journal prompt for you. So today, just like I said, like I mentioned before, the woman you're meant to become, or the man that you are meant to become. So I'm not going to exclude, my men today. A lot of men do read, right? Contrary to what is said. But I do know we as women, we do a lot of journaling most of the time, or a lot of thinking. I'm not saying that men don't think and reflect, but however, this is a time of reflection. Hi, how are you? This is a time of reflection. So today is Journal with Me, guys. Welcome in the room. Go ahead and get your journals. Becoming the woman or the man that I am meant to be today. Hello. Hi. Hi. I am so glad you guys are joining me today. So, we're going to dive right in because I'm not going to stay on here long. Don't forget to chime in, guys. I am doing a 30-day, 1,000 subscriber challenge. Please subscribe to this channel. Please don't forget to thumbs up this particular live. And if you miss the other journal with me last week or week before, go back, put that journal prompt inside of your journal. Be honest with yourself. Anytime that you are journaling, please be honest with yourself. Nobody else is reading your journal, so to speak. So please be open and honest with yourself on this healing journey. You do not have to share it with anybody. You can share it with me if you would like. I am going to share one of the journal prompts with you today. But the first journal prompt that I am going to put inside of my journal prompt, which I have my computer right here, is the first question is, what part of yourself are you most proud of today? I didn't put my lipstick on. I did not. I did not put my lipstick on today for my divas. I'm not sure if you're part of the Diva University squad. I know what you're talking about. I didn't have time, but however, if you're a part of that, so that's what I'm assuming that you're referring to. But if not, it's okay. So my first journal prompt is, what part of yourself are you most proud of today? What part of yourself are you most proud of today? Thank you so much for the hearts and everything. Like I said, we are all on a healing journey. Everybody heals at their own pace. Everybody are healing. Everybody is healing. This is my thing about healing. Healing is a continuous journey. I don't think that you get to a point of not healing. I think that you may get over certain one situation, and as life keep lifing, you're going to come across other situations that you're going to have to heal from, forgive from, and move on from. And that is what I believe. You can believe whatever you will, but that is what I believe. So with that being said, what part of yourself are you most proud of today? So I'm gonna start that off for you guys. I'm gonna put that question inside of the. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna put it inside of the questions here. Let's see here. What's the? Oh, I'm still learning, guys, how to use this thing. Sometimes it'll pop up with the questions and stuff like that. But however, you guys can write them down. If you want me to repeat it, I can, no problem. Until it pops up, I really don't know how to put it in, y'all. I'm just being honest. I don't know how to put it in. Hi, how are you? So, journal with me today. We are journaling today, and I'm going to answer the first journal prompt. What am I proud of myself? I'm proud of myself for um, being able to accept that I need healing. I'm proud of myself for that. As you may not experience anything in your adulthood, but I am quite sure everybody has experienced something in their childhood that has caused them some type of pain or trauma or whatever it is. So the first step is to admitting that you need to change, that you need to improve, or something in your past have affected you in some type of way, and you need to just face it, deal with it, heal from it, and move on. Hi, welcome in, guys. Welcome to Feminine Health and Wellness. So that is one thing that I am proud of most today, that me accepting and knowing that things that happened in my childhood has affected me in some type of way, and I am continually working on that particular part of me. Does not mean that I am not whole in any kind of way, but it does mean that I have faced the simple fact that I am wonderful. How are you? I am feeling wonderful, guys. Thank you for asking. How are you today? So, if you want to share the journal prompt that I just put out there, you are welcome to do so. Please share if you would like to. What part of yourself are you most proud of today? So that is what I am proud of, within myself today, just knowing and accepting that I need to become a better me. Remember, on this channel, I always talk about being a better you, being honest with yourself. Hi, y'all. Being honest with yourself and working on yourself, not just physically, but inside and out. And so just remember, on this channel, we talk about the mental, the physical, and the spiritual aspect of ourselves. And I don't think that if you're not working on yourself as a whole, I don't think you're really working on yourself. That's just me. So I know exercise is very important. I know eating right is very important. Of course, herbs and supplements and all of that kind of stuff is very important as well. But I feel like if you're not working on your whole self, you are not really seeking and moving towards healing within yourself. That's just my opinion. Okay. That's my opinion, guys. So don't forget, let me do my little infomercial. Don't forget, I am doing a 30-day challenge, 30 days, 1,000 subscribers. Come on, guys. help me meet that mark. I know you guys come in, chime in to see me all the time. I know some of my wellness warriors are just kind of lingering in the background, never subscribes, but you always present. You know how I know why? Because it shows up in my studio. I have reoccurring people, okay? So now my little sticker came up. That's the only way I know how to add the question, y'all. Okay, my little sticker came up, and I'm gonna put the question out there just in case. Um, what part of yourself what part of yourself are you most proud of? That is the first journal prompt. Okay. All right. So that's the question. What part of yourself are you most proud of? That's the first one. Remember, guys, I don't know how to put it up unless it comes up. Once it comes up, then I can put it in there. I don't know how to put it up no other way. So just keep in mind that is our first question. I've answered that question, but however, you can write that inside of your journal. I'm going to move on to the next question. So, what habits, fears, or beliefs are you ready to release? What habits, fears, or beliefs you are ready to release? Fears, habits, but I don't know. I always have to think about habits. I don't think I have any habits, guys. I do not have any habits. I look at habits as being something that you do on a consistent basis, and I don't think I have any habits. I don't do anything on a consistent basis. I'm not saying that I'm all over the place, but I like to do different things. I like to explore different things. So I don't think I have any habits. For my friends or my people that know me, I don't know. Do I have any habits? I don't have any. Something that I just can't live without. Um, Fear or beliefs are you ready to release? So be honest with yourself. We all have fears. We all have beliefs. What are you ready to release? That is something that you have to sit with yourself and be honest with yourself about. I can releasing. We all have some type of fear. Releasing fear. I am always ready to release any fears that I have. I'm not going to go into details about what I'm afraid of, but I'm going to journal that, sit with myself, whatever. But I do have fears, and I always sit with myself, and I'm always releasing any type of fears. Sometimes you don't even know you're afraid of certain things until those things kind of hit you, and then you're like, oh, wow, I didn't even know that affected me in any kind of way. I didn't know that triggered me in any kind of way. So, as of right now, I don't have any fears that anything that I am afraid of at this present time. But when I do come across those different things that I'm afraid of, or I think that is causing me any type of fear, I do go ahead and I release those. Um, but that is the second journal prompt. Yeah. Let's put that in there, guys. Let's put that in there. If you want to share, please share. Please share. Okay, let's see if I can. Hi, welcome in. I don't know. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I thank you so much. I think you've been here before, haven't you? I think you have. But thank you so much. All right. So I was trying to put my second question up, guys, but I don't know. All right. So I'm not, I only do about 3 questions for journal prompts. Not going to stay long, guys, but um, that was the second question. What habits or fears or beliefs are you ready to release? Beliefs, believing in things that you was raised in, or things that does not resonate with you today, or believing false, I don't know, false doctrine or false beliefs or of your childhood or something like that. What are you ready to release from today? Traditions or different things like that you grew up in, but really does not serve you at this present time in your life. You can release those things. Some of those things can be toxic. Some of the things can be positive. I don't know. Just kind of be honest with yourself, and I know that you will figure it out. Okay. And what does the healthiest, happiest version of yourself look like? Being happy. Okay, guys, this is a great one. What does the healthiest, happiest version of yourself look like? I'm going to answer that question. I am at this point, at this chapter in my life, on this journey in my life, I am really happy with myself. I'm very confident. I know what I want. I know what I need. I am absolutely happy with myself, this version of myself. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like confidence. It looks like happiness. It looks like, I don't know, living my best life. It looks like being honest with me, honest with other people that are around me, and not fearing of being honest with that particular person or anybody, no particular person, but just period in my life, just open, honest to accepting what is and what isn't. That is the happiest version of me. The healthiest version of me is always focusing on my health, mental, my spiritual, always thriving towards being a better me. When it comes to my health, I'm health conscious. What I put into my body, what I put on my skin, what I put in my hair, everything from head to toe. I'm very, very conscious of my health. Um, that's what it looks like to me. And whatever it is that I am doing on the inside generally shows on the outside. If I feel good about myself, it shows on the outside. Um, it makes me happy because I know that I am taking care of myself. I'm not doing it for anybody else but me, because I want to live a longer and healthier life. And so that's the happiest version of me, and that's what it looks like. Okay. So if you missed the question, what does the happiest, healthiest version of you looks like? It looks like this for me. That's what it looks like. It looks like, you know, what I eat, it shows. It looks like what I put on my skin, it shows. That's what healthy looks like to me. Happiness is within. I am happy with myself inside and out. I'm happy with how I look. I'm happy with my age. I'm happy with my spiritual growth. I'm happy with just my overall self. Um, I constantly show myself self love. And I also am very proud of where I am and where I have came from. So that is like the third question, guys. The third question. so so not gonna overload you guys with a whole lot of questions, but those are some journal prompts that you can put inside of your journal, And what's one small step that you can take today towards your life? And these are some small steps that you can take. Being honest, journaling, being honest with yourself, not just being honest with yourself by journaling, but making that step and that change on whatever it is that you're fearing, whatever bad habits that you're having, whatever you're proud of yourself. If you're not proud of yourself, then make some type of goals that you can work towards of being proud of yourself. It is okay. Have grace with yourself. It is okay, guys, to make mistakes. We are human. We make mistakes. You make a mistake, get back up, keep moving. It is not the end of the world, okay? So I am growing into the woman I was created to be. I welcome peace always, healing, wisdom, abundance into my life. I trust the journey and I honor my progress one day at a time. And I just want to thank you guys for spending this moment with me, for a journal with me. And if these prompts spoke to you, leave a heart inside of the comments. If these prompts spoke to you, leave a heart inside of the comments and share one word that describes how you're feeling today. Until next time, guys, I think my camera is a little but until next time, keep nourishing your body, your mind, your soul, and your spirit. And I see you next time on Journal with Me. Bye for now.